Jonathan Young. I was about to promote the member.
Thank you, sir. I look forward to that, especially from you. And can I just say congratulations to my colleague, Honourable Pesata Sam Lauitienga, for his work in his promotion to the corrections role, and also to Carmel Sepuloni for her re-election back into the House. Sir, I'm very pleased to stand in support of this bill, the Parole Amendment Bill. The bill proposes a number of amendments to the Parole Act 2002. The explanatory notes state that they are to reduce the number of unnecessary parole hearings, but not to increase the length of time an offender spends in prison, and improve efficiency by simplifying pre-hearing processes and clarifying when an offender's attendance at a parole hearing is required. The proposed changes do not affect the earliest date at which an offender would become eligible for parole, nor the actual length of an offender's sentence. What the bill does is provide for increases in the maximum interval between parole reviews and the maximum duration of a postponement order. The bill provides that if the parole board declines to release an offender on parole, it must ordinarily specify a date within the following 2 years for the offender's next parole review instead of every year, as is currently the case. There is also a provision for the board to identify relevant activities, as the member stated has been changed from that term formerly milestones, relating to the risk the offender poses to community safety for the offender to achieve before the next hearing. If the offender achieves these early, the case can be brought forward. Mr. Speaker, we are putting victims at the heart of the justice system and delivering on our promises. Our plans to reduce unnecessary parole hearings for offenders will reduce stress for victims of crime. Victims of crime should not have to face the very stressful prospect of parole hearings year after year when an offender is clearly not safe to be released into the community and has made little or no effort at rehabilitation. Each year there are about 5,000 parole hearings. On average, offenders have 3 hearings before being granted parole. Added to this bill, the bill provides that a victim, offender or other authorised person can attend a parole hearing remotely, such as via video link or phone. And so our changes, sir, are to bring efficiency into the system, but also to protect the victims from ongoing trauma when it's unnecessary for this to happen. Sir, our changes will provide strong incentives for prisoners to address their offending behaviour, and that's a good thing. Just before I close, sir, all prisoners have education screening with individual learning plans designed for them now. The number of prisoners gaining qualifications has increased by 830%, up from 197 in 2008 and 9 to 1,833 in 2012 and 13. Almost 3,000 prisoners have started literacy and numeracy programs in the financial year 2013-14, up 155% compared to 2007 and 8, and almost 1,500% increase in places on drug and alcohol treatment programs are available for prisoners since 2008. So there is every opportunity for prisoners to engage meaningfully in a rehabilitation process that enables them to receive their parole hearings. And so, sir, this not only will it protect the unnecessary trauma or the re-victimisation nearly of victims through that ongoing year-by-year parole basis, but also puts an onus upon prisoners to engage in that rehabilitation process in order to qualify for those parole reviews. So I'm very happy to commend this bill to the House.